And Tom Carper did a lot of great work on this postal bill before he was chair of the committee before Gary, and deserves a lot of credit as well. Questions?
Leader Schumer, on the question of the Ukraine supplemental, obviously that country needs urgently.
Yes.
Republicans are saying that you're refusing to treat defense and humanitarian aid equally outside of the omnibus in a supplemental package. What say you, and can you get this done?
Yeah, well, first we should get it done. Second, above all, we should be bipartisan on this issue. Nothing would make Putin happier than having Democrats and Republicans divided. President Biden has done an incredibly good job on Ukraine. All the naysayers, a lot of our Republican friends wanted us to pass the sanctions bill before the Russians invaded. That would have torn the alliance apart. The Europeans would have walked away. Now we have seen, amazingly, everyone predicted, oh, they won't do SWIFT. They won't do the Russian central bank. But with the European support and encouragement, and they suffer far more from these sanctions than we do, it's all happening. So I believe that President Biden's done a great job. I believe the country wants to follow his lead. I believe the country does not want to see partisan fights. We're going to work on a bipartisan, robust aid package with both military and security needs. There are very good discussions going on about that right now. The best place to include it is in the upcoming omnibus bill, and that's what we intend to get done.
Why wait for the omnibus bill? There are some Republicans who are arguing that this aid is needed now.
The omnibus bill is the quickest way to get it done. You just put a bill on the floor, you Rule 14 it, you wait for amendments, you wait for agreement. The omnibus is the quickest and most efficient way to get this done. Yes.
Years ago, you voted against the Iran nuclear deal. Do you support the effort to revive that nuclear deal now?
I think that having discussions on this issue is important. There were problems with the Iran deal originally, and many of us have urged in these discussions the Biden administration to deal with those problems. But I think the discussions are important and good.
What do you make of Senator Manchin's proposal to, have more domestic oil production, maybe get, some of these oil leases here? And is that not running afoul of many Democrats who are concerned about the environment?
Look, the bottom line is very simple. The U.S. is a major oil producer. We only get 1% of any imports from Russia. And the bottom line is this. The real problem with the increased gas prices is gouging and monopolies. Democrats are focused on those two issues. We are focused very strongly. You're going to hear a lot more from us on those issues in the near future. Yes. Yeah, well, the president's speaking on a whole lot of different issues. Cost cutting, something that I've been stressing and we've been stressing in the caucus. You're going to hear about things from the president on cost cutting, things like supply chain, things like shipping bottlenecks, things like prescription drugs and getting those costs down, and many others. So this is going to be a real focus for the president and for the Democratic House and Senate over the next months to come. Yes. Look, what I said is our focus, that's a very tiny amount in terms of the whole world oil market. Price gouging and monopolies are the way to reduce the costs in a major way and to do it in a long-term, permanent way. Last question.
OAP changed their guidance on masks over the weekend in the Capitol. You're going to have people back in the chamber full strength tonight. I noticed you guys all came out without masks, but you've also got members who are still testing positive who can't be there. Overall, what kind of message do you expect to hear the president give on COVID tonight? What message do you want to send about where the Capitol is, where the country is on COVID?
Okay, let me say a couple of things. First, the president's done a very good job on COVID. If you look at where we were a year ago compared to where we are now, it's like night and day. And that's because the administration has done a good job, and the American people know that. When they're asked about how the previous administration and the previous Republican Congresses handled this compared to now, they see that there's a huge difference. Second, the administration has asked for, and we believe that we need some more COVID relief, because if there's another variant that comes, we need to have an ample supply of vaccines, of medication, of treatment. And we are fighting to get those done, and we hope our Republican colleagues will join us in that. It's a national necessity. Thank you, everybody.